Hey guys, we're down by the river down here, the Mighty Mo, for both channels. I did 3 for this channel and 2 for the other channel. I was down here for the other channel like 3 years ago, and I was explaining water's up, and then I was on it before, in the fall, it's down. So I kind of walked along the river on 694, kind of show how water's probably out tomorrow. I mean, it's at red here, so we'll see how long it lasts for. If not, we'll redo it. But if you see it, I was just one time. So a third. Beautiful. We're going to shop tomorrow, and then we're going to go to the Loose Line apple orchard. So, anyways, took some time off, slow. Friday's a good day to take off. So it's cool down here in the Mighty Mo. Going to get on 694 and 100 and head back home. So, anyways, people are going down there on their little crafts, and they're going out in the river. So, anyways, let's talk about, hey, I have 2 channels. Never been nothing special. The adventure channel, not a big deal, right? And people are bitching about views are down all the way across the board. Look at Cartbagger. He's barely making 20 now. Occasionally, Daily Woo is going down. Any of the big we've talked about, the Huss, whoever else, Wandering Gypsy is bitching that she's not making any money. She's going to try to sell cookbooks, get another job, seasonal job. I get it. You know, I start my new job tomorrow. Instead of 3 o'clock tomorrow, it's 5, which I like. And then before, once I start officially working, Sunday morning. So I talked, I think with Carl was on, we talked about, because I'll do a show last night, Fear Mongering Radio. And YouTube views are down all over the place. And it comes down to someone higher than me talked about this. It's about the ad blockers, right? That people don't want to watch the commercials. Hey, I listened to Huss. I listened to her 30-minute rambling video about people getting, we want to call it, what's the word here? Catfished, right? And I listened to a couple of commercials, but I went past them, but I let it go for a couple minutes. A couple of them go to support her, to get her whatever money she's going to get. And I just think one thing about YouTube is that what's ruined YouTube is the live streaming. Me making a drive video right now, point and shoot. You know, I saw Blind Views today. I had to explain where he was at, what he's doing. Don't care. Hey, he's having the time of his life. I hope he's enjoying wherever the hell he's going. It's nothing about house sitting. Who cares? Just enjoy your vacation. You know, I saw the video. Like, having a good time, man. Enjoy yourself. He can actually travel. That's great. Before he couldn't. That's fine. He got the time of his life. But I just people bitching and not making money on YouTube. It's a lost craft. It's great to make money, okay, on YouTube. What do I get on here? I mean, I'm at $9.90, and when I do get monetized, that's a benefit of YouTube because they push it out more when you monetize. All right? I just think it's the ad blockers that are doing that behavior, and people can watch videos without commercials, right? Which people make money on. So I don't think maybe they don't count the views. I look at my views. Do I wish I get more on the Adventure Channel? Hell yeah. Am I gonna? No, it's not a really big thing for me. I work for a living. You'd love to be able to make, we'd love to make 30, 40 grand a year, being an RVer and putting up a couple a week and showing people things, but it doesn't always work that way. And it's all across the board, and creators are bitching. It's like, YouTube to me is an adventure. To make money on YouTube, good luck. You know, I don't know, but I just, it's unfortunate. If, I was in the wrong lane there for a moment. Got Top Golf over here. Waste of good suffering. Top Golf. But I just think this people pissing more about views and money's down. There was some lady remind me of Miss Vicky. Morning. And that she does like makeup and everything else, and she did a video that last year she was able to support her family. Now she's only getting $200. I got a $120 check from my venture channel after like 7 months. Spreaker, I make between 105 and 115 every month, because guess what? I get paid from a couple other the websites that I'm on. They give me a percentage of it, and I appreciate that. I bought myself a Dallas Cowboys jacket yesterday, a baseball style Dallas Cowboys jacket for $58. In theory, it cost me nothing, because I made that money talking about something. If it's fear mongering radio, the NFL, whatever I do on that platform. And it's, you know, again, the live streaming has taken over YouTube. There's a lot of people that, I mean, the sheriff, I just saw one today bitch about Cartbagger, and I get it. Passing through productions, the people that, I mean, I bitch about the haters, but there's a lot of people that's all they do is they watch other people and they bitch about it. In this hater community that I've, truth tellers, whatever, about Sarasota Tim, no one really takes cameras out and go out anymore and make videos. It's all about sitting in front of your camera at home and live stream with 4 or 5 people. And I just think it's the ad blockers that's taking away people their money, I guess. You do YouTube because it's fun. You want, here's my opinion. You can see me, the food. I think and also AI is polluting and killing YouTube. I like animation. I had GoAnimation.com account. Love that account. It was so much fun to do that. It was great. I had the time of my life doing that stuff. But it's gotten to the point where it's like I've been seeing videos one right after another of a certain date. It was July or something, or August or whatever. Views went down when the ad blockers kicked in. You know, I guess if you want to make money on YouTube, good luck. You got to have good content. If you have to be subsidized, like Cartbagger is big time, the Husses, what's her name, Wandering Gypsy, other people I know, that people got to give them money to survive. It's like being subsidized by the government, right? Running pony mills, WNBA. They're subsidized by NBA. They want a bitch, fine, go off on your own, right? It's like, you know, the government subsidizing my payroll of my company. There's a lot of liquor places shutting down because they can't make a liquor alone, right? A lot of whiskey places are all over the country are shutting down. You got to have more than just whiskey. You got to have your own food, right? If I had my own restaurant, again, if I had money, the money, the time, and I was a single man, I'd open a breakfast shop. Love to do that. But just the way it is. You're not going to make any money on YouTube anymore. Those days are long gone. When I first started, I used to get 2,000, 3,000 views. Same thing when I was on Blog Talk Radio Network. I was getting 4,000 or 5,000. The gangster one was getting a shitload. I never bought into it because I wasn't going to give them my thing. I have a PayPal, which I get paid for. I use PayPal for things that I sell on eBay, computers and stuff. And it sucks that the views are down. Ad blockers, man. And just people are, you're cheating your favorite. If you do like Sarasota Tim and you watch him, good for you. You like New York Dan, great. Miss Vicky. If you like Blind Views, great. If you like Carl, the Old Man Nation, great. You're just cheating them, and all you're doing is enriching YouTube because they make that money. I wouldn't advertise on YouTube anymore. I wouldn't, because you're not gonna reach people. You're not. It's all about how long listen to the ads. I mean, I'll be monetizing momentarily. I am on Venture Channel. You can see, go over there. I got car videos coming up over there in about 3-4 days. I have about 15 coming out. I got Back to 50s and Street Machine Nationals will be coming up. So if you want to go to those, that's great. You can watch the car shows. But when you're doing that, when the ad blockers, well, you're cheating. And that's the way it works. But I feel sorry for anybody out there that wants to make money on YouTube. I really, I turn the indicator off this bad boy. I really do. But YouTube is what it used when I first started. Make a video, show somebody something, and have some fun. Now it's ESPN, CBS, they bitch about the hunch. You've got live streaming. People will do 5-hour live streams. That's all it is now on YouTube. And people don't know how to make videos anymore. They just don't. I'm not saying my videos are great, but you see a lot of videos that have been coming up lately and whining that I'm making money. Well, you know, the job I quit, I was making money. I didn't like what I was doing. I'm gonna get a different job. You don't like something, you leave. It's like, if you come here to make money on YouTube and start your own channel, you do it because you like to do it. It's a fun hobby to do it. You give your opinion on something. But if you're doing YouTube to make money, good luck with all that. Got to have good sound. You got to have a good camera. This Action 4 is the best camera I've ever had. DJI, the Pocket 1. I have the 2, the 3, whatever. But yeah, that's what it comes down to, the ad blockers, man. They're realizing that you pay YouTube not to look at the commercials. So if I'm an advertiser, why would I want to advertise? I don't understand that. That's what's going on. Hate to see creators that really do a good job get the shaft. You know? I mean, the Huss does her meet and money, I call it. Carolyn RV does these meet and monies, these begathons. Cart Beggar will do these live streams, and all he does is look down at the live stream. That's all he does. He only responds to people that put money in. That's what he does his live stream for. Not to say hello, but what he's making down below. I rarely live stream on either of my channels, rarely, because it goes up one network, and I can get my point across here. It's a waste of good suffering. It really is. You know, like Blog Talk shut down. That was a great place. Spreaker no longer. You're not live. You're just streaming. So whatever. But I feel sorry for everybody who wants to make money on YouTube and they can't handle it. Well, it's the way she goes. I did 5 videos down by the river today for fun. Walking along. 2 for monetized, 3 for non-monetized. And this one right here. 6 videos in one day. 3 were like 9 minutes, 2 were 12 minutes, and this one will be whatever. For fun. Give my opinion. I talked about the Huss the other day. I've done other videos. My opinion on something going on when Charlie Kirk got murdered. I gave my opinion on it. We all got to learn to get along. But usually they come on here to inflame people and gaslight people. So YouTube is what it used to be anymore. It's an old relic, and it's unfortunate. I put some of my videos up over there on Rumble. They don't really go anywhere. What's his name? Tater, his girlfriend's over there. I've seen some of her videos. She's only getting like under 1,000. She's not making money on there. She's got to monetize her body. She's got to have to go do her stuff. She'll make no money over there at all because no one goes over there. It's mainly far righties and whatever else. My videos, some get 50, some get 40. I'm just kind of expanding my network. I upload it, no big deal. See how they go. Not a big deal. Put my benches up, some videos from here, but it's the way it goes, man. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Look at the government's shut down. People are losing their jobs. You can't go places. It's the way it goes. You gotta read and react. You gotta do different things. But what are you gonna do? You know, it sucks. But I think it's the ad blockers, and people are, this generation kind of moves. This generation coming through don't care about watching adventures. They come on for music. What's her name? Came out with a new album today. What the hell is her name? Taylor Swift. They will come there for that. They won't come to listen to people showing you something. If it's any of the creators on here, the woo, as they slowly crater. And all those the goats, you want to call them, their time has come and gone. The shelf life is done. I don't get many views. You know what I get on both channels. It's out there. I don't hide my likes like some people do. I don't hide it. You can see the dislikes over on Rumble. I don't hide that kind of behavior. I don't care. Some people do that. They'll hide their likes and dislikes so that you can't comment on their channel or whatever else. But it's the way it is, man. Their lives are changing, man. And you think you make money on YouTube and you're losing money, then it's time to find another job and just do it part-time. It's just got to be a fun hobby, man. Hey, this is where I live. This is where I'm on vacation. Here's a 12-minute video. Make it simple. If you want to edit, make it very simple edit. You don't. I like YouTube for information. I listen to a lot of music on here. the Vietnam vets, what they went through, a lot of war, about World War II. I listen to a lot of videos in my ear. I love information. Read, travel, and meet people, right? To me, I watch some. If I'm going to go somewhere, I might watch. We want to go to Orange Beach. We want to go there. And I've seen some videos on Orange Beach. It's kind of cool. A lot of fun, but people that want to make money on here, bitching about views going down. It is what it is, bitch, please. What are you going to do, right? Not much. When I was down at the river, there was a dildo there. It was hilarious as hell. A rubber dildo. And a backpack from a homeless guy. It was funny. So, I don't know. It is bizarre. It's bizarre. How bizarre, right? You see a lot of videos like that when you watch them. That people are trying to figure out why. It's like, it's just the way YouTube is now. They're hoarding all the money. And when you give your creator money, I don't care if it's the view or blind views or if it's the hustler, anybody or cartbagger, you're giving percentage to the banker, which is YouTube. You want to give her or any creator, send them a cash in a P.O. box and they get the entire $50, $100, whatever you're going to send your creator. All you're doing is giving money to YouTube. They're the banker. Send the direct money right to them so they can get in the envelope. I guess, if you want to. People love to give money. They just do. The do-gooders love to give money to their creators for some reason. I don't get it. I'll send a hat and shirt to somebody, but I'm not going to be giving good suffering to somebody. All right? That's the way I look at it. But YouTube is changing. Ad blockers are taking money away from creators. And when you do that ad blocking, you're screwing over your creator. That's all I'm saying. Taking money out of their mouth by giving it to YouTube. They have enough money as it is. So, but it's the way she blows, man. You don't get that, but can you believe it's already October already? It's the haunt season. Oh my God. So much Halloween crap going on. Getting down pretty low here. What am I down to? 4%, so it'll probably click off here. Appreciate the view to the video. And supposed to be 90 degrees tomorrow and good enough for the apple orchard. We go on Sunday. It's supposed to be next week in the 60s, so what is it now? Monty Python morning. It's 86 degrees. Not bad. I'll take it. No humidity, like in the high desert. So, anywho's, anyhows, you guys. Have a good weekend. Behave yourselves. Keep stalking Sarasota Tim. I guess he bought a new motorcycle. New York Dan talked about it. I don't know if what's name's apologized yet. If he's capitulated to New York Dan about touching up. Don't worry, old man nation. You didn't plagiarize my my video. I've talked about it. So it doesn't really matter. Also, there was a guy who talked about amazing about her video and gave her credit for it. He still had to apologize for plagiarizing her and not giving her credit, but he did a video on that and mentioned her. So I'm glad that she. Oh wow, are they doing this essay? Are they tearing it down? Closed it? Wow. Wow. The essay is closed. It used to be up here. Now it's down there. Wow, that essay. Shocked. Interesting. The bunnies here used to be the old Jolly Troll. One of the original OC, one of the old, like an old fashioned country, OCB. Bunnies used to be down there. Great bar. So, wow, the essay is closing. Interesting. Everything all covered up after the riots. When they murdered George Floyd, they closed a lot of the essays. And the Warren tornado went out there by, you guys saw, I drove past George Floyd's place. That's just sitting there. You can tear that thing down. But they won't. It's History did a really good job on McDonald's a couple that are still stuck the way they are, one in Alaska.